I don't think any agency at this point can say these cases will never be solved, because we don't know what's coming down the line, and they very well may be solved. There may not be anybody alive that was related to that case that will know that, but I think cold case units give the public a sense of confidence in the department, a confidence in increased public safety, and just the fact that it assures them that, especially the families of the victims, that the agency and people in the agency will not or have not given up on the case.
Law enforcement's perspective, obviously they want a prosecution and they want to, catch the person who is responsible, and we all want that, but we really view this as doing the work for the families. So for everyone who's out there missing and who's unidentified, there's somebody looking for them.
We took advantage of NIJ's opportunity for a grant of solving cold cases with DNA, and they provided funding for DNA analysis, investigative travel, and these items were things that our agencies simply could not afford to provide to us in order to solve these cases. No doubt was that grant funding instrumental in our success.
I think it's wonderful that NIJ takes the lead. Someone has to do it. They've been so proactive. They've been personally responsible through their DNA initiative in solving so many of these cases.
Well, NIJ's role was critical. It allowed us to have the focus that we needed to solve these cases, quite frankly. That without that extra bit of resource, the guidance, the expertise that we were able to bring in based on those resources, we'd be back to square one. So I can't underestimate the importance of having those resources, because it did allow us that focus that's so critical to solving these cases.
Our grant, when we had it, we solved cold cases. And anytime I ever hear or see of a grant going to a dedicated effort to solve these cold cases, at least one case gets solved. And so, I mean, that in and of itself speaks volumes as to the fact that it works.
Because of the money that we got from NIJ, because of the cold case program, because of the burglary project that we did with NIJ, we were able to train a whole battery of felony prosecutors that knew how to do DNA. Prosecutors that did juvenile cases, even some misdemeanors. So you have somebody that was 1 year out of law school presenting DNA evidence. And so that was a big change from, there's the one guy, go talk to him, nobody else, he'll do the DNA, and you can do the rest of the case. I left the DA's office with probably as many prosecutors that could put this evidence on, that understood this evidence, as anywhere in the country.